I'm Mantak Chia, greeting you from the Tao Gardens and Chiang Mai, Thailand. I'd like to share you a basic practice of the Tao we call the inner smile. Inner smile is the most fundamental basic practice of the Tao. First, you have to learn how to connecting with yourself. And the first part, we want to connecting with the major organs. So the Tao's divide into the organs, the spinal cord, the nerve in the brain and the spinal cord, and the digestive system. Okay, and it's just like the Tao said, the brain and the heart like the lord of the organs, or we call the emperor, and the brain like the controller. So they are connecting together. And this is the kingdom. This is the empire. And it's so important, but for the Tao practice is that you have to be, the emperor have to connecting with every part of the body, and they have to be go in and make communication with it. So inner smile is a very powerful making communications and sending healing power, sending stress, sending relaxed and smiling energy to counteract the stressfulness of the body and all other complaints. So the inner smile is communications, because the brain connecting through the nervous system is very long, more than 25,000 miles long. The heart communication through the blood vessel, and it's about 25,000 miles long. That means you wrap around the equator 2 times. That means when you put the mind and the heart together, there are no any part of our body are not connecting. So the eyes, connecting between the brain and the heart. So that is a very important connections. Okay. Now, what we're going to do now is that understand the connection and the communication between the heart, the mind, the heart, and the eyes. So when we go deeper, we can affect each organ functions, or we tell the body, say, hey, you better put attention into this area, there are problems. And that's what the emperor, that's what the lord of the organs are very important part to make communication with each part of the body. So we usually, the smiling will start from the eye and feeling good feeling in front of you. So you smile, get a smiling energy in front of you, and smile. And the first thing we want to do is do a very simple crane neck and abdominal breathing. So you exhale, make a circle. Inhale, exhale, flatten out your stomach. Flatten out your stomach, round your back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Exhale. And rock your spine. Now smile in front of you, very lightly smiling in your eyes, and very gentle lift up the corner of your mouth. And feel a smiling energy in front of you, in touch with the smiling force. In the Taoist always refer the front forehead here as a happy center. So you in touch with it and smiling into your mid-eyebrow, into your third eye, and smiling into your brain. Hold your breath for a moment and spiral your eye, moving in a circle. Feel the brain filled with joy and happiness and good feeling. And you exhale down to your spine and feel your spine nice and warm. Again, inhale, smile in your eye. Breathe in the good feeling in front of you. And fill your brain with good feeling. And exhale. Feel the good feeling inside your spine. When you feel the spinal cord feel good, it started to radiance and shining the good feeling to all the organs and all the whole body. So feeling good inside you is very important. Again, inhale. You can do 3 times, 6 times, or 9 times. Inhale, breathing the good feeling into your brain, spiraling. And exhale, down, down, down to your spine. Now we start with the heart. So breathe in the good feeling into your heart and smiling to your heart. Let it activate the love, the joy, the happiness, gratefulness, and thankfulness. It's always to feel grateful in your heart and count your blessing. Count your blessing is very important. When people learn how to see the positive side and always see the bright side and the positive side and count the blessing. Otherwise, we always see the negative side of our life and we feel very unhappy all the time. There's always sunshine and there's always darkness. See the positive side and smile. Count your blessing. Feel the grace of the universe coming down to your heart and let it shining and radiance. Let your heart shining and radiant out to the spleen, to the pancreas, to the stomach. You always can smile into the organ, picture them. When you can remember your mind, your heart connecting to the organs. When you picture them, it makes connection immediately. Smile to your spleen, pancreas, and stomach. And usually we like to give them a yellow light. So see any stress, just smile out. Back to your heart again. Feel your heart shining and radiance out with love, gratefulness, thankfulness, appreciation. Shining and radiant out to the lungs. Shining and radiance out to the lungs. Smile and feel the lung grow with white light. Always smile can get rid of a lot of negative emotional and grow more positive energy. Smile to your lungs and feel any stressfulness being clear with smiling sunshine. With smiling sunshine. Smile into your heart and let it shining and radiant down to the kidney. Picture, in touch, smile into the kidney. And let it shining and radiant out. Let it shining and radiant out. A blue light in the kidney. Ocean blue. Smile any stress in the kidney. Smile out. Release the stress. And let it come up to the liver, smiling into the liver. A green light, and let it shining and radiant out. Any stressfulness, any tension, any pressure, like smiling and let it melt. Smiling sunshine. Just simple, learn how to smile to the organ and de-stress the organs. It's a very healing power already to the organs. Now, we're going to smiling into the esophagus. So we prepare the saliva. Chew the saliva a few times. Get the saliva and swallow the saliva down. And follow the saliva down. Follow the saliva down to your esophagus. Smiling down, feel it. And down to your stomach. And down to the small intestine. Follow the curve. Feel the saliva flow in there. And go into the large intestine. And smiling again in your front of you. Breathe in the good feeling energy into your pituitary gland. Spiral spinning around the pituitary gland. And continue smiling into your thalamus hypothalamus gland, right in the middle of the brain. It's very good to buy an anatomy book and look at your organ and smile to your organ. As Jesus says, your body is a temple of God. This is the way to learn how to build your own temple. Daoism said, your organ is the palace for the soul and the spirit. So you have to always in touch with it and clean them out. Continue smiling into your pineal gland. And the small brain, medulla. Continue smiling down to your thyroid, parathyroid gland. Spiral spinning in around the thyroid, parathyroid gland. And smiling down to your heart, the thymus gland. Spinning, spiraling in there. And smiling down to your adrenal gland. Adrenal gland. On the back. And down to your sexual organ, the testicle and ovary. And very, feel your very deep insight to your organs. This is the very important part we call make connections. Make, connect and networking. So everything, if you're smiling to it, sometimes a very simple problem, we can fix it and we can change it into a much better situations. Especially the stress and the frustration, especially the fear, all can be smiled and dissolved by smiling energy. Any negative energy can cause sickness and disease. But if we smile to the organ and de-stress them, very important part to have clear image of your organs, and when you smile, you hold the image. It's just like the statue. We hold the statue image, and we hold our life force. In the Tao practice is you enhance your own organs. You empower yourself rather than just empower the temple, churches, and the statue. Empower yourself. And you can find a very powerful healing power within you. And you should try to do this every day in the morning and evening. And finally, when you feel energy, warm, nice, good feeling, bring this good feeling and nice warm energy to your center. And keep on spiraling in your center. Keep your center warm. We call the root of your body. Your navel is where you grow from. So make your root of your body nice and warm. Spiral, spiral, and spiral. Nice and warm. Nice, warm, joy, happy. Peace and balance. Peace and balance. Sometimes you spiral and it pushes away your trapped energy, and sometimes you're yawning or belching. That is a good sign. They get rid of the stagnant qi inside you. And so you should try to do 10 in the morning, and you can do anytime you want in your daily life. Like when you feel very stressful, smiling to your heart, make your heart calm and soft. And suddenly the stress is disappear immediately, faster than anything. When we feel stressed, if you take more coffee or smoking, you get more stress. But you can smile to your heart and make your heart feel soft and nice and peace. All the stressfulness is gone. Otherwise, it will cause sickness. Thank you. We're going to do the inner smile in the second, deeper, a little bit more depth. It's about emotional. So the first part you do is very simple, very powerful, very relaxing, and de-stress all your stress. The second part we call the emotional part. Emotional, we in the Tao believe that are very concentrated in each organs. So in the Daoist practice, we divide emotional out into different parts of the organ where they store. We say the positive and negative. Now, emotional we also divide into like the garbage. Sometimes we regarding emotional like sin, okay, or garbage. So there are toxic waste material, we need to get rid of it. And the garbage that can be composed, we can compose them. Garbage that we can recycle, we can recycling them. Like the heart store hatred, impatience, hastiness. When somebody that you hate or they hate you, so when we see the person or hear the person's name or see the person picture, immediately we get angry. Okay? So in the Taoism said, don't let other people intimidate you. Okay? When it intimidates you, it makes you sicker and sicker. My master, when he teach me this practice, he asked me that, what make your enemy very happy? And I don't know how to answer. So he said, look, When some person that you hate so much and is trying to accuse you more and do so many bad things about you, say so many bad things about you, and when you hear this thing happen to you, you get very emotional, very angry. So your enemy watching you in the distance is, oh, he get angry, so he do more. So he do more and more, and you get more angry, more angry. One day the heart cannot take it, so it get heart attack and end up in the hospital. So your enemy in the distance look at you and say, oh my God, finally he go into the hospital. So they are very happy, and they have a big party. And my master asked me again, what make your enemy very unhappy? So now this time I know how to answer. I say when my enemy try to accuse me, try to intimidate me, try to make something false, accuse me, and I just practice my inner smile, and it's smiling, and I don't pay attention to that. So he watched me in the distance and said, my God, he's still very happy. What wrong? So he more accusing me and make more bad thing about me. And I still very happy, practice my inner smile. So finally he gets so angry and so emotional, and he himself get heart attack, and he end up in the hospital. So this is the way we say love your enemy in the Taoist. We don't do anything. All we have to do is just let the energy go. And it's very different from try to love your enemy. Okay? But without doing anything, and we don't do anything, just don't let them intimidate you. So and we also have a theory like the computer now is very common. When we get a very strong emotional, like angry, fear, hatred, come to us, it recording very fast in all the cells. So in our body and the brain have a very fast copy command. And they are always go together with the copy command. It's called a delete key. So we can highlight the junk file we don't want, and you press delete, and they ask you yes or no, you say yes, and you go into the recycle bin and dump them out. So it's gone. So in scientific, they discovered that when people have very emotional, their brain, when they sleep at night, their eye actually moving left and right, and it seems like they're processing some of the negative emotional out. So with the practice in the Tao, we already have this kind of thing inside there. And with the proof of the Western side, it's very simple. When you can picture the organs and you go into the emotional and you delete left and right emotional. Okay? And this is become very important part of the emotional release thing. So we're going to start with the heart again. So smiling to your heart, lift up the corner of your mouth, and smile deep into your heart. See any hatred, any impatience, any hastiness. Emotional that like toxic waste material, you need to get rid of it. So when you're in that feeling, you're looking left and right. 10 sets. Left, right, 1 set. Left, right. Your left eye look to the left side of the heart. The right eye look into the right. Left, right, 10 sets. And see that if you can feel that, recall the person that you have issue with, and it's still affecting you. You do again another 10 sets, left and right. You can keep on doing about 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 sets. And you recall the person again. If that, when you recall the person, and that person still affecting you. Otherwise, it's good. You just go in, delete the data in the hard disk. And we need to delete the file name in the brain. When you're in the same file already, you come out, you still highlight the same file. So you're looking into the left and right brain, And it serves like delete key, delete the file name. So you delete the data and delete the file name. So next time when you see the person again, it's not affecting you anymore. And that you successfully delete them. And you smiling to your heart again. Put back joy and happiness into your heart. It's very simple. Believe me, you can delete your emotion out. If you understand them, where is stored. Now, from the heart, we come down to the spleen. In the Taoist belief that is stored a very condensed of energy of worry, anxiety, and mistrust. So we're looking left and right into the spleen. Delete the worry. Worry seems like a very mild emotional, but it's the major triggering of all the emotional. So delete the worry, left and right into your spleen. And come up to the brain. You're still in the same file, so you highlight the file, and you're looking left and right to delete that highlight file, 10 set. And you're back to your spleen again. And you're looking left and right to restore openness, fairness, and trust energy into the spleen. Left, right, 20 set. The next one is the lungs, the lung sound, the lungs. Picture and smile to your lung. In the Tao, classified that the lungs store sadness, depression, and lost feeling. Lost your loved one. So looking left lung, looking into the right lung, see any sadness and depression, and try to delete them. Delete the situation that make you sad. Delete the lost one that always make you sad. So you can remember only the good part of it. Looking left and right. Ten set, and you can do 10 another set. You can do altogether 20 set, or more than that, or less than that, until you feel that when you try to recall the person and it don't cause you sadness anymore. Now delete the 5 in your brain, looking left and right in your brain, 10 set. 10 times is 1 set. Left and right, 1, 1. So the whole thing, 10 times is 1 set. Delete the file name. Now, back to your lungs again and restore back good energy. Looking left and right and smile to your lung. Feeling courage, righteous feeling, strength, and stamina's power. Now, let's come down to the kidney. Looking left and right to your kidney. Kidney, remember, it condense store the fear, the phobia, the trauma in. Fear and phobia is squeeze out all the life force of the body out and make the people feel cold. It's a very serious emotional. Now, the Daoist, my master taught me that when you working with the kidney, you looking left and right until the kidney warm, the fear gone, the trauma delete. So looking left and right into your kidney, left and right. 10 times as one set. Left and right is 1, and 10 times at one set. And feel your kidney nice and warm, and delete the fear and phobia out. Now looking to the left and right, looking into the left and right eye. And delete the file name in the brain 10 set. And back to your kidney, looking left and right, put back the gentleness, calmness into your kidney. And your liver, smile to your liver. Liver store quite a number of negative emotional, like angry, jealousy, envy, frustration, guilty. When you talk to somebody and somebody always make you angry, or when you see somebody and make you feel very jealousy, this is energy is making us sick, intimidate us, make our high blood pressure, make the heart beat faster, eventually get heart attack, and increasing and creating more cholesterol inside us. When we get angry or frustration, it make the liver producing more cholesterol and block the blood vessel. So smile, left and right, delete the person, the situation that make you feel angry and frustration and jealousy. Delete them out. One set as 10 times. Left and right as 1 time. You can do 2 or 3 or 5 sets in order to delete them out. And when you recall the person that make you angry, it don't make you angry anymore. And delete the file name in your brain, left and right. One set means 10 times, 20 times actually. Left and right 20 times. And back to your liver again. Put back, looking left and right, 20 means 40 times. Left, right, 20 set. And put back, mean left and right 40 times. And put back the kindness and generosity into the liver. And back to your navel. And feel all the energy that we transform become a very good energy. And it spiral and gathering into your center. Spiral and gathering in your center. So very important part to, in the Daoist way we said, don't regarding the negative emotional as sin or garbage. Garbage always can classify and return them back into compose. Okay? And you can transform them. Okay? So that is a very important part. And this is what a lot of people have living in a very emotional world because they don't know how to learn how to smile into their organ and don't learn how to delete a very powerful delete key. And this is one of the very powerful way to deal with the emotional. So in the Daoism, we study the organs, and we don't look at them as garbage, but look at them as gold and energy. So you can transform them back into the much better life force. Thank you. The Dao practice become my life now. And I like it because I enjoy joy and happiness, enjoy health, and enjoy vitality. Because the Dao practice is very internal exercise and understand the force and understand the nature and understand the universe. So I'm working with all these forces and then you're having more joy and happiness. And I so enjoy to help other people and teaching other people to experience this. So my goal is teach everybody to be their master of their own teacher. They become their own teacher, become their own healer, and become their own emotional control, become their own psychology. And the higher level, you learn how to become your own priest. Priest is handling your own spiritual. The Daoist mean a person that learn how to learn the inner technology. Okay, and what is inner technology, or we call the language of the energy. Okay, so we started to learn a different kind of energy, and you started to learn how to control this energy. So we divide that emotional energy. We don't look them as garbage or sin, but we look at them as energy we can transform. Okay, so you master and controlling your emotional, and you learn how to recycling your energy in the microcosmic. Okay, so all in one with energy. Everything is energy, like their quantum study now they discover that everything in this world is the energy. Okay, now the next thing you have to control, learn how to take in the forces from outside. So you master your life and master your destiny. And you understand that the nature have the forces and we have the forces. So the first thing you learn and find out from the astrology, what is you are lacking? What is you are lacking? And what the nature have, what you don't have. And what the planet have and you don't have. What the sky have, the star have, and you don't have. What the universal have, and you don't have. So you learn how to take in the force that you need to enhance what you are lacking. Okay. And next part is the controlling of your sexual energy. So that's why we call the healing love practice. You need to learn how to control your sexual energy. You need to transform your sexual energy from the material into immaterial. So a Tao master is the master that master themselves by learning how to control emotional, control the life force, control the energy in the nature and the universe, and enhance ourselves, and learn how to control the sexual energy. And you master controlling the force. One thing about the Daoist is that we are young, yin and yang, okay, practice. So when you have movement, when you move to one level, we have stillness. We have stillness, okay? And in the Daoist, we want to fill in rather than empty out, or surrender, no ego, and let go everything. But rather than, the whole thing is you need to relax, let go, empty yourself in order to receive more newer forces come to you. If you're holding yourself like a full glass, you cannot receiving. But it's not. But sometimes people using the wrong way tell people to surrender so they can control the other people, mind and the body. The Taoism is not a religious. It's just a practice to learn how to live with the nature, the universe, and work with the force and grow with the flow. Go with the flow, and learn how to recognize different forces that we lacking and bring them into us to enhance our lacking of emotional or spiritual energy. In the Taoism, we believe that everybody, when they're born, they have certain lacking of force. And we come into this world, we start from we call the primordial force, we call formless. And it change into yin-yang, but no polarity. It's still formless. And from there, when you have a big bang, it turns into a material world. And we become the material world, okay? But our soul are immaterial. So our soul and the spirit and the energy are immaterial, are very, very close to we call the yin-yang and the primordials. So in the Taoist, believe that if we can transform our life force into material, into immaterial, we are starting to get closer to the source or the original, to origin. So we try to back to the origin, but the origin is the formless, and that we need to transform from material into immaterial. When we transform ourselves, mean the material one and the old one, sometimes we call old ego, okay? We change the old one. So like in the Christian, we said the old one died. So we baptize the old one died, the new one coming. So we need to get a material change into immaterial, so we call born again process, okay? Because the material world cannot connecting with the immaterial one. But we have immaterial, the soul and the spirit and energy in us, so we use that one to transform. Like in the fusion, we say transforming. Everything is like if we take a garbage, and if you look at the garbage, it's a toxic waste material, you cannot transform them. Or we say a toxic waste material like battery, the mercury, all these toxic waste material, you need to get rid of it. And you look at another garbage that can be composed, like the leaf, the leftover food, so you can compose them, okay? Or we call, you compose them to be fertilized, so it becomes more fertilized energy. Aluminum can, plastic can, glass bottle can be recycled. So we have to be, whatever can be transformed, we transform. Whatever can be recycled, we recycle. And whatever you need to delete them, or we need to get rid of it, or need to bury them in somewhere, you have to get rid of it. Otherwise, so the classifying of the emotional, we call inner observations, is very important. And you have to determine that I need to delete this emotional. Okay? Like when the person always make you angry, or when the person that you hate. So when you see them and they get close to you, you get very angry, very emotional. So you need to delete this emotional out. And when you see something and you feel you don't feel good, so you need to transform this bad feeling into a good feeling. So that is how you can transform them. A simple way is that when we're very angry, if we learn how to transforming the angry into kindness. When we wear hatred, we learn how quick and how fast we change the hatred into love. Okay? And that is how we call transformation. Okay? Emotional, in the Daoism, we call a negative and a positive. Okay? Now, it doesn't mean negative is sin, and dark and bad, and positive is good. But the Daoism, we try to find a balance. Okay? So emotional is something that creating us when we have the emotional, like fear, like angry, it affecting our whole body health and the emotional and the spiritual work also. So we need to transform them and find a balance of this negative and positive energy into our body. Because in the world they have negative, positive, yin and yang, darkness and light, goodness and bad. But in the Western mind, we classify the negative as evil, so we don't know how to deal with it. The only one way we have to do is destroy them. But the Tao said, no, we're embracing the darkness, and we have the positive come together and live together, but find a balance. Balance is the key. The Taoism way always talk about feeling your emotional is very important. If you cannot feel it, you cannot transform it. For example, when you turn inwardly and observe inside, and suddenly you feel, I have a lot of angry, a lot of hatred. So when you have a lot of angry, a lot of hatred, you can transform it. But once you expose it out, that means it's finished. Like you say, I'm going to get a hot water and pour on this guy that I hate. As long as you think about it and you started to observe, say, oh, this is bad, a lot of consequences, I cannot do it, and you can hold that, it's okay. You transform that. But if you take the action by getting hot water and pour on somebody, you already gone. So feeling emotional is a very important part for the Tao practice. You must feel your emotional so you can correct them, you can transform them. Daoism is the only system in the world that are very detailed, classify emotional in each organs. And that is the root. And by not understand where the root, and you try to accept it, it's still there. And you're going to come back from the root. So in the Taoism, if, for example, hatred is stored in the heart, you go back into the heart and dissolve them, delete them, and put back good energy, and you clean out from the root. So we divide them into 5 major organs. So for example, we said the heart, we start with the summer. Heart, red summer. And the summer followed with the Indian summer, that is the spleen, pancreas, and stomach. And we come up to the lungs and the last intestine, and that is fall, and the white color. And the fall followed with the winter, that is the kidney, and that is the blue color. Okay? And winters follow with the spring, and that is the liver and gallbladder. So that is the major set of organs that we work with. To many thousand years, when the Tao Master have to when the sun go down, they have nothing to do, just turn inwardly. And when they learn how to be just inward in the observation, they started to see what the association of the organ, the color, the sound, and the animal happen naturally corresponding to that organ actually function way. The organs, by years and years and thousand years of try and experience, the Tao discovered that emotional have a residing or stay in the organs. Okay, like hatred, impatience, hastiness, cruelty, stay in the heart. Also, another positive energy also can stay in the heart. Love, joy, happy, compassion, unconditional love also stay in the heart. So that is negative, positive by many thousand years. Like the liver, we have angry, jealousy, envy, frustration, guilty. stored in the liver. Okay. Also, there are positive energies stored in the liver. Also, kindness, generosity are stored in the liver. So that is there by many thousand years of try and practice and experience and written down, and they discover that emotional actually generating from the organs. People get angry, and it make a signal to the body. It just make a signal to the liver that producing more cholesterol. This is the very similar, angry and frustration, very similar signal tell the liver to producing more cholesterol. And the liver don't know, they just keep on cranking. When people get angry and jealousy, they're just producing more cholesterol inside the bloodstream. Like the frustrations or jealousy, it make the gallbladder pour out all the digestive juice out. It's a wrong command. And affecting the body and gallbladder juice is started to digest the liner of the stomach. So the stomach started to get trouble. Like the heart, when people get more angry in the heart, and it make the heartbeat very irregular. Hatred, impatience make the heartbeat very irregular, eventually get heart attack. Like the lungs, when you get too much sadness, depressions, affecting the last intestine and get constipation and breathing not very well. So all these things causing sickness to us. Sometimes we make it simple, like when you feel somewhere area that not feel good inside you, you smile until you feel good. You already transform without knowing what problem. You can do the inner smile and dissolve them. Emotional is here to stay. So emotional will be always come back to us. Always come back to us. It's just like you need to brush your teeth, you need to wash your face. Emotional is here to stay. So when you deal with the emotional well, you are very easy to handle them better. Because the inner smile is the way to in touch with the inside of our body, our alchemist, our soul and the spirit. Without the inner smile, we have no connection with the inside. So we cannot do any alchemy practice. Because communication inside the body, and the smiling is the most simple energy. A child, when happy, is smile. When hungry, cry. So it's a very instinct power that we have since we are born to get inside and connect with inside and connecting with outside. Like sometimes you have somebody that when you see them and they always smile to you and make you smile and you feel you're happy, that is a simple beginning. Or you can recall a place that you feel so good about it, like a scenery, a seaside, a forest, a garden, and you see the forest or garden and you feel very happy and nice. And that will help you to get in touch with inside. It's a training of the mind and training of the feeling. So that way the Daoist, we don't use any mantra, chanting, singing, counting the beats or hitting the gong, everything. So we are trying to stay with the good feeling inside us. So in the Taoism said, when you turn your mind and feel good inside your heart, the monkey mind started to stay. And if we drip away, it's okay. Again, we do it again, okay? Keep on training your mind to focus on the good feeling and make the good feeling grow.
The inner smile is an effective technique for relaxing and balancing the internal organs. This promotes deep relaxation on the physical level. It also produces a profound sense of emotional and psychological well-being. This is because the internal organs are responsible for our emotional and psychological states. In the Western view, the brain is considered to be the source of creativity, thought, and emotion. However, in the Taoist view, the brain is only a processor that processes information. The internal organs are the actual source of the information that gets processed. So in Taoist practice, the internal organs themselves are considered to be the real source of our emotions, our creativity, and our thoughts. Smiling energy is familiar to all of us. It is an easy quality of energy to feel. Just by directing your smiling energy into your organs, any energy that is negative, blocked, or stuck, you can transform into positive, flowing, vital energy. The key to this transformation is the autonomic nervous system. This system regulates the functioning of all the organs and glands in our body. The eyes directly activate the autonomic nervous system. So by softening your eyes and smiling with them, and by lifting the corners of your mouth into a smile, you can trigger the activation of the relaxation response. In the relaxation response, the heart rate decreases. Breathing becomes more relaxed. All of the digestive organs receive more blood, increasing their activity. And all of the glands are stimulated to function more fully. Simply smiling is enough to trigger this response. Directing that smile inward by smiling with care and attention to each of the internal organs and glands greatly reinforces the shift from stress response to internal relaxation. In this way, any negative or blocked energy that you have is transformed into flowing, healing, vital energy.
The important part is the smile. Okay? We know how to. We know that when people smile to us, we like it. Okay? When people put in the face and the mouth kind of down like this and look at you, you don't like it. The same thing that when you smile to yourself, your body likes it. Especially in the Taoism, they say every organs have soul and spirit. They are separately entity. They are separately soul and spirit inside our body. They like you. Okay? They work together with you. And somebody work for you for a year and work and give all their life and work for you. You not even give them a smile. It's funny, right? You know? So if you want somebody to work for you well, smile to them. That's the inner smile. The first thing, get a real smile in your eye. And lightly contract your eye. Feel calm, feel cool, and feel relaxed. When you relax and smile, some of you might feel a smiling energy outside. Or picture a smiling face in front of you. Or picture your favorite place. Very important. Just picture that face. Or picture a place that you like so much. Smile to it. Inhale. Lightly draw that smiling by contract your eye a little bit. And pull that smiling into your mid-eyebrow and into your eye. Another important part of the smile is lightly lift up the corner of your mouth. Or lightly rub the corner of the mouth up. And slowly smile down. In the cool weather time, you can picture like a sunshine shining down to your face and gradually shining down to you.
As you inhale, draw the cosmic energy in through your mid-eyebrow, in through your nose and down into your mouth. Then as you exhale, condense the energy into your tongue, condensing it down smaller and smaller, forming a chi ball in your tongue. Relax and feel that energy radiate out through your whole tongue. Feel your tongue vibrating, full of electricity.
You can picture like the smiling energy like a water flow down to your throat and down to your thymus gland. Okay, down to your thymus gland. Smile to your thymus gland. Inhale and exhale down to your thymus gland. And feel the thymus gland started to absorb, suffer and suffer, and started to blossom like a flower blossoming. When you do it, you actually feel like something actually expanding in your chest. And that is right. We know the thymus gland, very important, it helps us to train the T cells to fight a lot of disease like the cancer and a lot of virus in our body. Now, slowly let this smiling energy spread out to your heart. It's more on your left hand side, the heart. So smiling to the heart, and if you can picture the heart, and just smile to the heart. Feel the heart. Inhale, breathe some red light and love, joy and happiness into your heart. And exhale down to your heart. Again, inhale a bright red light, loving, joy and happiness energy into your heart. Exhale down to your heart. And feel your heart started to open and blossoming like flower blossom.
You are now connected to the universal love, the unlimited source of love in the universe. Relax, sit peacefully, picture your loved one or someone you know who needs help. Picture this person in front of you. Begin to smile to them. See them begin to smile back to you. Then begin to radiate the love from your heart, letting the love flow into the other person, filling them with love, connecting them with the universal love. Let that love radiate out to your other loved ones, your friends, your neighbors. Now see your loved one in front of you filled with love. Gradually let them rise up until they disappear. In the same way, you can also learn to love your enemy or some person who is creating trouble or obstacles or some sort of difficulty in your life. Begin to feel connected to the universal love. Feel all that love in your own heart. Then let the person that you have difficulty with take form in front of you. Ask what you can give that will make both of you more balanced. Inhale, breathing in the first color that comes to you. Then exhale, radiating that color out to the other person. Inhale, drawing more loving, peaceful energy into your heart. Then exhale, radiating that loving, peaceful energy out into the other person, until you feel that person filling up with your love, filling with peaceful energy. Then watch them slowly rise up until gradually they disappear.
Feel your heart started to open and blossoming like flower blossom. And repeat to yourself sub-vocally, respect, you lose nothing. Eventually you gain everything. This respect will close your heart and you gain nothing also. Eventually you will lose everything. Humble will help you opening your heart, so you have more love coming out. And when you humble, you lose nothing. Eventually you gain everything. Arrogance, you gain nothing. Eventually you lose everything. Feel your heart like a flower blossoming out and radiate out love and joy and happiness. Slowly feel the energy radiate out to your lungs and picture your lungs. Feel your heart and picture your heart like a radiance started to radiate out to the lung. Radiate out to the lungs. Picture your lung. Breathe in the white color, the white mist, the courage, the righteousness into the lung. And let it get rid of any sadness or depressions. Inhale to the lung. Feel you breathe in the white light, courage energy. Exhale down to the lung. Together exhale out any sadness or depression out. Thank the lung, do the work for you. Smile to the lungs until you feel the lungs smiling back to you. Smile to the heart and feel the heart smiling back to you. The heart smile to the lung and the lung smiling back to the heart. Aware your liver. On your right hand side, smile to your liver. Picture your liver. Liver do a lot of work for us. Detoxify, holding a lot of negative, holding a lot of toxic, and producing a lot of digestive juice for us. Smile to your liver. Picture your liver. And gradually smile until the liver smiling back to you. Inhale, see you can breathe in the green light and the kindness energy into you, and exhale the kindness and green color down to the liver. At the same time, exhale anything you don't like out of your nose, like angry, like frustration, out of your nose. Continue to inhale green color, kindness energy into your liver. Activate more kindness inside your liver. And exhale any angry, cloudy, and gray color out. Smile until your liver smiling back to you. Slowly now move your awareness or your hand to your left side, where the spleen and pancreas is. The spleen, the stomach, the spleen, and the pancreas. Okay, the stomach, the spleen, and the pancreas. So the stomach, the pancreas, and the spleen. Picture them. See, you can feel them. Can you hold the image about it? Inhale, feel a bright yellow. Inhale, feel a bright yellow energy, openness and fairness feeling. And inhale all the way down to your left side, your spleen and pancreas level. At the same time, exhale any worry, any anxiety out. And inhale some more and feel the spleen and the pancreas getting brighter and brighter yellow and growing more and more fairness and openness. Aware your kidney. Aware the kidney on the back. Picture your two kidneys and the adrenal ring gland. You can also lightly cover your kidney. Picture them. Inhale, lightly inhale to your kidney. Feel you breathe in the blue color. Feel that you breathe in a gentleness feeling. There is something connection when you can picture your kidney. The blue color will connecting. The kidney combined with the blue color is very easy for you to connecting with the gentleness feeling. So breathe in the energy into your kidney. Feel gentle. Feel soft, feel nice, blue color. Exhale down to the kidney. At the same time, exhale out any fear, any nervousness in your kidney. Kidney store fear, and fear can creating so many other negative emotions out. Feel your kidney getting brighter and brighter blue. Exhale out anything you don't like fear, like nervousness out. Now slowly, smiling down to your sexual organ. Feel you have a lot of love. Inhale into your heart. Feel a lot of love. And exhale down to your sexual organ. Feel the loving energy combined with the sexual feeling. A pink color establish out. Inhale a lot of love into your heart. Exhale down to your sexual organ. Inhale a lot of loving energy into the heart. Exhale down to your sexual organ. Feel you breathe in a pink color, vitality, sexy energy, and life force energy into your sexual.
Feel the sexual and love energy combined, going out and connecting with the cosmic orgasm energy all around you in the universe. Feel it like a mist all around you. Inhale, drawing that cosmic orgasm energy inside you, gathering it into your mouth, drawing it down to the original force, the navel area. Then exhale, condensing that energy in the navel area. And let the energy from the heart center be drawn down. Let the energy from the sexual center be drawn up. Feel all that energy combine and gently let it expand and radiate into your whole body. Feel every cell is being filled with that blissful energy.
Back to your eye and smile out to your heart. Feel a bright red color in your heart and a bright white color in your lungs. Red color like ruby, or white color like pearl, and green color like emerald in your liver, and yellow like topaz, and down to your kidney like sky blue color. Feel them grow with bright light, and the good virtue energy will grow also. And down to your sexual organ. Back to your eyes again. Smile in your eye and smiling down to your mouth. Started to move your tongue around and suck some saliva, beat the saliva. Sometimes you can drink some cold water also. Cold water. Drink the cold water or swallow the saliva. When you drink the cold water and you feel the feeling of it, very slowly swallow down the water and feel the feeling of the water and saliva going down. Smiling down, follow that feeling down to your stomach. Feel your esophagus relax and your stomach relax. On the stomach, slowly follow the feeling of the water going down to your intestine. Very slowly, like spiral and curve all the way down your intestine. Picture that you are moving and smiling in your intestine. And And slowly coming up to your last intestine on your right side corner on your hip area. And smiling up, ascending column. And slowly smiling down the transverse column. Oftentimes you smile for a while, you either move gas or belching out. That means you do it right. You actually follow the right path. You follow the smiling down. Transverse column, and now you go down to descending column. And all the way down to the sigma column. And down and out to the anus. You can do the second time, drink more water, and smiling down again. Follow the same path of the stomach, small intestine, and large intestine. We have many people have digestion problem, and with this smile, they can get a very nervous stomach out, and they feel very, very good, especially with the nervous stomach. Smile your eyes again. Smile and look up into your left brain. Smile first into your pituitary gland in the mid-eyebrow. Breathe into your mid-eyebrow a few times, 3 to 6 times. And inhale deeper into the center of your brain. We call the crystal room palace. And inhale up to your left brain. The important part is your eye look up to your left side. And inhale, move your eye across to the right. You actually feel something, actually feel very clear that something inside. You look up to the left and turn your eye, look to the right brain and down, and turn it to the left and look up to the right brain. Like this, you actually feel your brain is exercised. So smile and look up to the left brain and look to the right brain and look to the left brain. And slowly you started to smile down to the pons, to the stem of your brain, smiling down and gradually smiling down along your spine. Picture the cervical and a lot of nerve coming out. Nerve come out from your neck all the way out. Feel like our roots of tree extend out and the chi of the smile that you smile in expand out. From cervical one, smiling all the way down to the 7th cervical. And started to smiling down from your C7 all the way down to your thoracic. So the first thoracic down to 12 thoracics, one by one smiling down. Each vertebra have a connection with the organs. Each vertebra have a connection with the organs. If you can smile and picture that each vertebra with the organs and smiling down, feel like the upper thoracic is connecting with the heart, with the lung, and lower down is connecting with the stomach, the liver, intestine, and all the way down to the 12 thoracic. Feel your lumbar expand and expand and expand. Slowly smiling down to your lumbar. We have 5 lumbars. So smiling down your lumbar with a lot of connection to the intestine and sexual organs. And smiling down to your sacrum. Smiling down to your sacrum. One by one, feel your spine getting more open. And you feel you're taller and taller and taller. And you can smile from the coccyx all the way back up to your crown again. And from your brain, reverse and smiling back down again, the cervical. relax. The thoracic, relax. The lumbar, relax. And down to the sacrum and the coccyx. Feel your lumbar, have the nervous system spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out, very evenly, like chi, like the root of a tree, spread them out. And you can, when you feel your lumbar so relaxed, you can go back quickly, check 3 channels. The front channel, the organ smiling down, very quick like waterfall flow down. The middle channel, the digestion system, very quick smiling down. The back channel, the nervous system, the brain and the spinal cord smiling down. When you finish, feel your nice, relax inside you. And let this feeling spread out to your leg, spread out to your arm. Feel so relaxed and deep inside you. Remember this feeling. Next time, you can recall them back very quick. Anytime in a day you are nervous, just call them back this feeling. Feel the 3 lines relax down. And very quick, you feel relaxed, calm, and control. Put your hand together, cover your navel and spiral and collect the energy. Just spiral and feel the energy contained within you inside your navel. Calm, cool, nice, and relaxed.